Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the film Beetlejuice, which came out in 1988. Fun fact, the film is actually named after the star Beetlejuice in the Orion constellation. The film stars Michael Keaton, Alec Baldwin, and Geena Davis, and was directed by Tim Burton. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Beetlejuice tells the story of Adam and Barbara Maitland, who die in a car accident. After they die, they find themselves trapped in their own house as ghosts, unable to leave. With their property seemingly vacant, a new family, the Deets, decides to move in, to the Maitlands' dismay. The Maitlands try and try to scare the Deets away, but to no avail. Their constant failed attempts catch the eye of a bioexorcist by the name of Beetlejuice, who in the end helps them with the Deets, but also endangers the Maitlands and the Deets' innocent daughter Lydia. The cast of this film is just so iconic. You have Michael Keaton, who starred in Batman and Birdman, Geena Davis, who starred in The Fly and A League of Their Own, Alec Baldwin, who starred in 30 Rock and The Departed, Winona Ryder, who starred in Edward Scissorhands and Heathers, Catherine O'Hara, who starred in Home Alone and Schitt's Creek. And I should also note that this film really made Tim Burton a household name. When I watch this film, I can definitely tell that this is a Tim Burton film because he has a unique style that is represented visually. Tim Burton often has this goth style that is shown in his movies, and this is evident in Beetlejuice, especially with the character Lydia, who not only wears all these black outfits, but how the outfits are so overly exaggerated. The house that the film takes place in resembles this Victorian style house which has Gothic influences. The interior of the house starts to resemble this goth style as well when the Maitlands die and Delia takes over with decorating. I've noticed in some of Tim Burton's films how he compares this goth and suburban look, and this film is no different. We see the suburban look with the Maitlands, and the artsy Deets family has this more goth-inspired look. I think it's cool how Tim Burton has taken this style that's seen as dark and serious and made it more comedic and fun. I think the way that Winona Ryder pulled off goth so well really helped make Lydia such an iconic character. Beetlejuice is a character you definitely won't forget. Michael Keaton really gave his best into making Beetlejuice just so outlandish and crazy. To add to the crazy performance of Beetlejuice, you also had this makeup and the costumes, which were equally as outlandish. Beetlejuice kind of reminds me of kind of like a con artist who, does anything he can to get you to hire him, and then once you do hire him, he just breaks all the rules. The character and the movie were so popular that they influenced a TV show, video game, and even a Broadway play. I think that this film is super creative on how it decided to focus on the dead instead of the living. When you watch ghost films, they're typically about like some type of haunting or possession, and the ghosts are always shown as being scary. I found it interesting though how in this film we see the ghost as, being in more of a positive light, while the humans are the ones coming in and ruining things. My favorite scene in the film is when the Maitlands are trying to run out the Deets family by scaring them, which leads to this hilarious scene of the family and their guests dancing to Deo by Harry Belafonte. It's funny to see how much the actors got into their parts, and the choreography is so on point and makes for such a fun scene. I think this movie itself is super funny, and it has some scenes that aren't necessarily what I would say scary, but might give you a good spook. I think that the acting is great in this film, and Tim Burton has this unique directing style, which really adds to the movie and really helps to make the movie more memorable. Thank you for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. If you have not already, please subscribe so you can keep up with more of my videos. But besides that, everyone stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.